Payphones used to be everywhere. Now they're just ghosts.
Last time I actually seen the payphone was probably like 2009.
When's the last time you heard a dial tone? Or pressed those magical metal buttons?
Making a call from a payphone would take me right back to childhood. It'd be like walking into Toys R Us or Kmart, or throwing up at Jogga Lake Amusement Park. Today I'm gonna find the last working payphone in Cleveland. Just won't be that one.
The people of Cleveland are so behind this.
The payphone is classic. Put the payphones back, y'all.
If there's a payphone out there, I believe you're gonna find it, John.
Good luck, John.
Modern tools like Google and AI have no clue where to find a payphone. That's when the people of Reddit stepped up to the plate. Pockets 1968, Mr. Bowl, Hoo Hoo. Over 100 comments cheering for me on this quest. Mo even says a payphone once saved her life.
I hope Mo's watching this. Thanks to Reddit, I've got 10 locations where payphones have been spotted. If just one of them has a dial tone, I'll make a special call I should have made years ago. If you're wondering why I'm pacing back and forth, it's 15 degrees outside and I'm trying not to pass out.
Before I go to the first location, I'm going to try to restore feeling to my fingers.
Oh man.
I came prepared for anything, even a headset that's been ripped off.
I'm not an electrician, but I did buy a voltage meter at Home Depot. If this phone is still alive, it'll still be sending signals down the wire. I know what you're thinking. What's the point of checking for a signal if I can't make a phone call from this thing? Wait till you see what I got on eBay. It's the real deal. You can find anything on eBay.
This is probably a complete fantasy, but Google Gemini convinced me I could connect this receiver to the payphone cable. I just have to find a signal first.
Do I really know what I'm doing? Of course not. This whole idea for finding a payphone started with a flashback to my favorite movie as a kid, which was Terminator 2. It was the first time I was allowed to stay up past midnight watching it with my dad. There's this scene where John Connor has to make a phone call and he doesn't have a quarter. The Terminator smashes the payphone with his hand and pulls out a quarter. My dad and I just laughed. We used to watch a ton of movies back in the day on VHS. There's no signals coming out of this thing. Maybe the fact that it's not connected to the phone pole should have tipped me off.
It was worth a shot. I'm excited about these next 9 locations, especially if I can meet people and hear their payphone stories.
I see it. I see it already. It's right here. It says 10 cents per call. I'm thinking, does it actually still work though? Oh, there was a beep. I definitely heard a beep, but there's no dial tone. What? I heard a click.
Then a police officer asks what I'm doing.
Chris just came over and said, that does not work anymore. So he's telling me the last time that thing worked was probably...
About 15, 16 years ago.
What kind of memories you have of using a payphone?
Oh, goodness. So when I was a teenager, which was the early 90s, payphones was life. It would be nice if that payphone worked, just to see the look on some people's faces when you pick it up and hear that dial tone. You know, I miss that sound.
That's exactly what I'm searching for. I'm searching for that moment.
Yeah, that moment when you hear that, and you know, like, okay, it's the phone working. Hurry up and put that quarter in. As a teenager, we did a lot of bad stuff. Kind of put the coin in all the way, dial the number, but you kind of hold on to the coin, but it would register that the coin went through. And so then you were able to pull your quarter back out. Sorry, y'all. That's what we did.
Chris, you're awesome. Thanks for talking and not arresting me. The next 3 locations all go like this. First, I experience pure excitement at the sight of an intact payphone. Then I'm sucker punched by the sound of silence instead of a dial tone. Finally, I stare at the payphone and wonder if I'm doing something wrong. It's been a long time since I used one of these things. I think about using some of my quarters to play Pac-Man instead.
There's a lot of non-working payphones out there, and I'm starting to get demoralized. What do Clevelanders do when they need to cheer up?
Chow down on a high-fat meal. Pizza bagels, anyone?
Actually, I can't eat pizza or bagels because of indigestion. I packed a salad for lunch. I'm gonna go look for a payphone now.
In no time, this nice stand owner named Minnie is showing me where the payphone used to be. Spoiler alert, it's not here anymore.
And I think there's still a little wire right
Look
here.
Look at that.
That is
It was
where...
right here.
Yes.
Oh, there's
Isn't
still
it
the
cool?
wire.
I know when I started, there was a small cabinet. You can actually see the telephone wire coming out of the wall right there. But there was, in fact, this really cool little sign above it that said, phone. And I removed that from the wall, and it is now hanging in my solarium at home as a plant stand. So that's about all I got for it.
Kevin says I need to talk to Diane. I'm going to go find Diane.
So your dad worked for Ohio Bell. You still have the hard hat.
Still have the hard hat, still have the phones.
This is going to bring back memories. Here, I bought this on eBay. I don't know if you want to hold this.
Oh, yeah. See, I feel comfortable with this. It's the iPhone that I don't know how to use.
Diane says I need to talk to Don. I feel like I'm part of the West Side Market family.
I remember like a code with my parents where you would call collect, so you didn't waste the money on the phone call. If they turned it down, we knew everything was okay, but you saved that 10 cents.
Does this bring back any memories
Yes,
for
it
you?
does.
What memory
It
comes
could
to
be a
mind as you
weapon
hold that?
if you had to. If you got stuck in a phone booth,
Right. Yeah, I've probably seen
you
some
could break
movies.
the glass, huh?
I know I should be finding the next payphone, but I'm having fun hearing people's stories.
I was probably 11 or 12 years old. I didn't have any money. I was a little kid. And in the payphone, I called the operator up and told her that I lost my dime in the phone. But I gave her my address and she sent me a dime in the mail. So that's what my experience, one of them was, and the old payphones.
Cleveland is awesome. All these people just sharing memories with me and laughing. I can't wait to come back to the market. This next place is a Cleveland landmark. I'm walking into a building that's been here since the 1800s. Parkview nightclub goes back to the 30s, and the restaurant walls are loaded with nostalgia.
The actual phone sign. Oh, there it is. Come on now.
Just then, an employee pops out and scares the jeepers out of me. I tell him what I'm doing.
Come on. There's no dial tone, Jack.
Hang on.
There's no dial tone.
Oh, no. You got a quarter?
You're messing around
Hey,
with me.
look.
Tell me the last time this thing worked.
The last time this thing worked was before I worked here. I've worked here for almost 10 years on and off. I see people all the time trying to get it to work, and I never see any money out of it, but it's a relic nonetheless.
Jack also shows me the restaurant's antique payphone booth.
Check that sucker out, dude.
Wow.
That
No
thing is older
way.
than dirt.
Oh, the rotary dial.
Fun
It's
fact,
still got a phone hanging out of it.
This place used
Are
to
you
be...
serious?
This place...
Cleveland is not a small city. When we were growing up, my dad had paper maps in the door of his car. That's why he knew the city like the back of his hand.
Finding the old photo album brought back some 90s nostalgia. Here's my first roller coaster ride at Cedar Point. And my dad and I on the potato sack slides.
Neighbors Bar and Grill. Well, you can barely see it through my windshield. No way. I can tell right away. I can tell it's gone. Look. Oh, is that sad? Does this mean somebody used this as a weapon? How you doing? I feel like I don't want to go in the bar and ask any questions about the payphone because they're going to be annoyed. But I'll take the risk.
I meet the bartender named Kat, and she introduces me to Bill.
Tell me about your prank call days.
Oh yeah, the prank calls. Yes, most payphones would have the phone numbers attached to the phone. Write that phone number down, take it home, and have a little fun. I don't know if you've ever walked by a random payphone just ringing and pick it up.
Would you pick it up?
I have, yeah.
They didn't laugh at me. And Kat even gave me cupcakes. So it was worth the risk.
I'm starting to wonder if I'll get to make my special phone call after all. And I've got all these quarters burning a hole in my pocket. Let's try the skating rink.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Trying to find the last working payphone in the city of Cleveland. I was told that there was one here. There's no payphone in the building?
Yes, there is. It's over by it's over here.
Here it is.
After a quick debate, they decide there is a payphone in the building.
Oh, wow. Look at this. It's pretty bad that they had to put a sign that says, please only dial 911 in an emergency. I feel like we've been doing this so many times now. Why am I nervous? Why are my palms sweating? No, it's just silence. Oh man. I'm here with Ty. You have some cool memories of payphones back in the 80s, 90s.
The memories of having to always have change in our pockets as kids because I had to call home at least every 2 hours, like a proof of life phone call, or else my parents would start to scour the city. We always had to have, in this exact change, 2 dimes and a nickel.
Oh.
In case the phone call went longer than we thought, or we had to call back twice.
I still remember if I'd put my quarter in and no one answered, it was supposed to give you your quarter back when you would hang up, but it didn't always.
Risky business. I don't remember a moment when the payphones went away. They were just there one day and gone the next. So I think your quest is really interesting, and I look forward to reading the article.
I don't know if there's going to be an article at this point.
The last location is the hardest to get to. It's the airport. I can't just waltz past security and say I'm here to make a phone call. My next call would be from prison. I just found out the airport has something called Hopkins Hangout. It's for people who don't have a flight but want to get into the airport anyway. I had no idea they had this. I can't apply for it the same day, so it has to be tomorrow.
I shovel lots of snow off the driveway, defrost myself again, then pretend I'm riding my bike outdoors. Boom, it's the next day, I'm at the airport. Hopefully the TSA agents are having a good day.
I might not have a flight to catch, but I do have a call to make. That was the best line I could think of. I'm feeling the weight of it right now. All the awesome people I've met on this journey, I don't want to let them down. I feel like this sign is for us.
You probably already guessed who I'm going to call. The same person I would have called from a payphone decades ago. My dad. There's something I've been wanting to tell him. Hopefully I don't crack under the pressure.
Whoa. There it is. Wow. This does not look like any of the other ones. Look at this. This is where our journey ends. I'm going to let you listen first for that dial tone. You hear anything? Oh. Come on.
I'm so stunned. I really thought this was going to be the one. Compared to all the other phones, this one looks new.
Nothing. Oh my gosh. It's just like the other ones. I can't believe it. The payphone era is officially long gone, even if I didn't want it to be.
As I take the walk of shame back through the airport, I start to think this whole thing was a dumb idea. I'm about to check Reddit for any locations I missed, but I decide to play back my best conversations with people instead.
If you could call anyone, living or dead, who would you call and what would you say?
Without a doubt, it would be my dad. I always share good memories with him. If I were out and about and I saw something cool, I would call him using the payphones. And today, I still keep his cell phone in order because he passed away 3 years ago, and I still call him and leave voicemails because he was my best friend. That's my best friend.
My mother, definitely miss her so much. How much I love her. How's she doing today? What is she doing?
I would definitely want to talk to my grandparents. They were my parents in a lot of ways. They raised me and they were there for me. Oh, how much I appreciate what they did for me.
I will call my mother and tell her I love her.
Oh my gosh, I would call my grandma.
Really?
Yes, 100%. I miss her so much.
I call my mom every single day.
What would you say if you were talking to your mom right now?
I love her.
Grandparents came to mind, you know. Just you miss them, you know.
Yeah.
So much has happened since they're gone, you know.
for sure, my mom. Tell her I love her. Just tell my mom I love her.
I think I would attempt to call God. One conversation with him would probably cure my whole entire life, take me in the right direction. So I think that's who I'd probably call.
My mom and my dad and my brother in heaven, and that I love you, and that I know you're watching me.
That would be my mother. So I just go around now and express her spirit, so she's in me. But I would say, Mom, I miss you and I love you.
Jesus, help me. I'm sorry. I would ask for forgiveness, I would.
My dad right now, yeah, he passed away about 5 years ago. When we're young, you're always like, oh, I hate you, Father. But when you get older, you realize in life that, you know, whatever they were saying was true.
And my best friend, who died almost 20 years ago. Just to hear him, hear his voice, there's not a day go by that I don't think about him. We were both each other's lifelines to not go over and cross over to the other side. Hence why I got a badge on now. That was my brother.
Yeah.
That was my brother.
I'm honestly amazed at how much people shared with me, and it helps me decide what to do next. Calling from a payphone would have been a super fun way to thank my dad for the good childhood memories I have with him. But I'll settle for a not so fun way. Cell phones are so boring.